Hey there, buddy. Let me take you through a quick journey on managing the Microsoft Purview Audit Standard, for those times when things need a good audit and compliance checkup within an enterprise environment. So, imagine stepping into the role of a senior cloud architect today. Your mission and quest, if you will, is to manage this Microsoft Purview audit like a champ. First off, let's tackle the introduction, where strategy meets value, which is pretty cool because it gets straight to the point. This Microsoft Purview audit thing, it's a crucial play for any serious company, and I'm going to walk you through every inch of this, keeping our enterprise needs right at the heart of it. We're not just talking about setting it up here, we're talking about understanding its strategic significance, getting a solid grip on its business value, and making it work like a well-oiled machine. And believe me when I say, this kind of thing will help you stand out. Now, let's dive deep into the technical architecture overview. You see, the Purview audits got this whole event-driven setup where Microsoft kicks in the default security logging for Exchange, SharePoint, and Azure's heavy hitters. The tech stack ensures those audit logs stick safely to their designated home instead of wanderlust-driven chaos. And the best part? It's already enabled when we're chilling with a valid subscription. But here's where we jump in. By making use of the Purview portal or setting the right policies, we're not just auditing, we're getting a pro of what's going on inside the organization's digital maze to ensure everything's tight and secure, always within the enterprise safety net we're aiming for. And let's not sideline the audit management for 1 second, it's your stage, pal. That's where you take the helm, navigate through the settings, and get all those auditing rules and retention periods just right. It's not just about enabling something, but about making it work with your company's specific rhythm. Remember, the goal is to make sure we are not turning into a complacency hotbed and instead foster an environment that always leans on vigilance because, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? But hey, here's a cool thing, when things are done right, you want to shine with this skill set. Your peers. They'll be looking at you with respect, knowing you've got the expertise they're counting on to navigate these Purview audits with finesse. And this doesn't just add value to your resume, but it speaks volumes to the enterprise's commitment across the board to maintain a safe, compliant digital footprint. Pretty important stuff when you think about all that data flying around in the cloud. Oh, and when you are done mastering those audit trails and setting up the standards, there's a nifty side to it, reviewing and optimizing them to make sure nothing slips through the net because nobody likes a false positive, and nobody likes missing critical information, particularly in a Microsoft land where the cloud is as pervasive as it gets. Now, on to maintenance. Talk about a chore no one really loves, but trust me on this one. Keeping your auditing system at the top of its game is like caring for a pet or even just keeping up with trends. It never feels done, does it? But it's got to be done. Those updates, the policies, reviewing retention periods, it's all essential to keep your defenses sharp and always ready for whatever might come knocking on those enterprise doors. Let's not forget the nitty-gritty, configuring Purview compliance policies. It's where you get into the nitty-gritty policies that shape how we respond to those breaches in protocol within our systems. You've got to decide whether the audit findings are a red flag or green light, but always align with the company's objectives and legal compliance needs. But wait, there's more. Tailoring Purview compliance policies really shows that you are not one-trick ponies, but seasoned pros capable of customizing and adapting to specific requirements. Think of it as your personal touch, a way of saying, hey, this is how we do things at our company. And when you've got it down pat and can tweak just one more setting, that's some serious know-how right there that you can blow up on your resume and really drive home your authority in the field. Now, let's not just stop there. Setting compliance alerts is like crafting the alert system's crystal ball for your audit world. You're the oracle of enterprise compliance, predicting potential hitches and issues before they ever become real threats. Tap into Purview's alert capabilities, and you are not just following security protocols, you are being proactive, and let's face it, nobody likes to react when things go sideways. Managing Purview compliance with GDPR and other regulations can feel like juggling chainsaws, but with the right knowledge and approach, you can tame those legal beasts without a single flinch. Plus, there's that whole dashboard integration thing, getting your data into one central nexus, pulling in insights, and keeping that command center updated. That's a task not to be scoffed at, given the heavy lifting and strategic maneuvers you'll be pulling off here. But hey, here comes the best part, the data lifecycle monitoring, right? It's the crown jewel of your auditing and compliance capers. You're not just going through data, you are masterfully managing its entire lifecycle, ensuring that every drop of enterprise data's trajectory is safe, accounted for, and, when needed, expunged without a single trace within GDPR or similar frameworks. It's precision work, my friend, and that's what sets you apart in this digital jungle. And then there's Purview AI, that next-gen tech that's set to revolutionize our world of auditing. By embedding AI into Purview Audit, we're not just doing a job, we're paving the way into a future where audits are proactive, where intelligence is at the forefront of compliance, and where enterprise security is not just reactive but predictive and preventative. You are helping carve out the future here and taking the reins in an evolving technological frontier. So after all this, my friend, why not continue this voyage to expand your skill set into other realms where audits and compliance take their unique forms? Azure Purview is just the start. Think Azure Purview Enterprise Efficiency and Purview Data Policy Management for that extra edge. And of course, with Microsoft Purview Shield, we are talking about the next wave of auditing shield guarding the very data we tread cautiously around. In the end, all of this, the mastery of managing Microsoft Purview Audit, is about protecting the most treasured asset of every enterprise, its data. So that, my friend, is the saga of strategizing, deploying, and nurturing Purview Audit within these corporate clouds, ensuring a fortress of security, compliance, and value around us. Trust your gut, and don't forget to dive into Purview at neerajza.io. Subscribe to TechLab for the latest knowledge nuggets in the enterprise tech realm. Go in peace, knowing you can rock this cloudy ocean and keep everyone secure as you navigate these turbulent digital seas.